Okay, hey everyone. I'm not even gonna do a mic check right now. We're just gonna get right into the games. I just like to say I didn't watch anything. Actually, I watched the Warriors Pacers, part of the Raptors and Heat and Lakers and Jazz game. We're not going to talk about any of the other games because I didn't watch it, so I don't have a right to talk about it. But let's talk about the Warriors and the Pacers game. If it would pull his load for me. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get right into it. The first thing I wrote, Malcolm Brogdon is very good at driving to the basket and finishing near the rim. Tonight he had 24 points and he shot 50%. Every time he drove in the lane, he just got whatever he wanted, no matter on who it was. Like, whether it be Wiggins, Oubre, or Steph, he would just get in the lane, either throw up a floater, or he'll attack the defender and create contact and get a layup for himself. So he's pretty good. Next thing I wrote, Steph has marshmallows in his nose. The guy had a bloody nose in the second quarter, I think, and for some reason he got hit in both of his nostrils, so he had a blood coming out of both nostrils. So he had to plug both of his nostrils. I said nostrils like 4 times in one sentence, but like it looked pretty funny with like little two white things sticking out of his nose. Okay, next thing. I wrote, imagine if Draymond could just be an average 3-point shooter. I don't know the exact number, but I think Draymond shooting somewhere like 20% from three this season. It's not good at all. And there's so many times where there's a pick and roll with Steph and Draymond, and Steph gets double teamed off the pick immediately. So then Draymond's wide open, like near the top of the key or the wing or whatever. And Steph just gets the ball to Draymond, and like no one switches onto Draymond because they know he's not gonna hit the shot. But just imagine if Draymond could just be a respectable 3-point shooter. It would do so much for the Warriors. It would open up so many things. Because when Draymond gets that ball on the wing or the top of the key, he can shoot it, or someone else has to switch onto him, and then that creates an open shot for another player, usually around the basket or in one of the corners. And that could just do so much for the Warriors. It would open up so many other things for them. They could get so many more easy opportunities at baskets. So Draymond, please learn how to shoot 3-pointers again. It would help. So yeah. Next thing I wrote, Warriors can't shoot. This game they shot 5 for 26 from 3. The Jazz shot 7. The Pacers shot 7 for 29. So not a good shooting game for either team. So yeah, just Steph went 1 for 11 from 3. He's been struggling on 3-pointers I think he struggled against the Heat and the Magic, and then he struggled today, so that sucks. In the third quarter or something, Draymond Green was yelling at the ref. And then he yelled inertia like a couple times. Like, why? He's like using science to argue against the ref to make the call favor him. Like, nice, man. Okay, next thing. Warriors make their free throws and they win. Today, the Warriors shot 28 for 31 from the line, which is 90%. When the Warriors make their free throws, they win games. It's as simple as that. The Warriors, if they don't make it, if they shot, I think they shoot around like 75%, which is where they're at for the season. If they shot that percentage today, they would have lost this game. But because they made their free throws, they win the game, and they win by 4. So they don't make those free throws, they lose. So good thing the Warriors made their free throws, and the Pacers shot 81%, which would probably be like the best in the league. But seeing the Warriors make free throws, it's very amazing, and it warms my heart because the Warriors usually suck at free throws, especially Wiggins and Draymond. But they made theirs, especially Draymond's in his clutch, which was good. Next game, Raptors and Heat. This game was pretty close for the most part, and then I think around the second quarter, the Heat started to pull away, and then the Raptors came back, and then the Heat pulled away again or something like that. But looking at the box scores, the first thing I wrote: Siakam is out of control when he drives to the basket. Pretty self-explanatory. The guy just kind of burrows his way into the paint with no plan. Like, he either does like a last-second Euro step, or he just runs into the defender, or does his spin move thing. But either way, the guy just doesn't know what he's doing when he drives into the paint, and that's kind of a problem. Today it was pretty evident. He only had 5 points, and he had 3 turnovers, so he's got to have a plan when he goes to the basket, especially how fast he's going, where players will be able to take a charge and they'll be called for an offensive foul. Another thing I wrote: Kyle Lowry was fantastic tonight. And yeah, 9 for 13 shooting, 24 points. Pretty good game from him. Yeah, good job to Kyle Lowry. First game back in a while. Had an impact on the game. Chris Boucher was also fantastic. I saw him get a block, but he got a block. Okay. I was looking at Pat McCaw's numbers, which I guess he's back, which is great for the Raptors. No, it's not. Yeah, Chris Boucher was great tonight. 18 minutes, 11 points, a block, 2 steals, 6 rebounds. That's just what he does. I don't know why they don't start him, to be honest. I guess he just fits that 6-man role better, like coming off the bench than starting, kind of like that Lou Williams thing. But it is what it is. I don't know what the Raptors are doing with their Siakam at center lineup, and then I think Anunoby's playing the 4. But I guess tonight it worked fine. On the Heat side, though, Jimmy Butler did his thing. Yeah, 27 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds. He's a great mid-range shooter. Yeah, like off the dribble, pull up, mid-range shots. It's money for him, so that's good for him. They didn't have Tyler Hero this game, so we haven't really seen the game where all the guys on the Heat are healthy, and it just always seems either like Dragic is out, Hero's out, Butler's out, Adebayo's out. It's always one of the 4 or 5 guys I just named, and we haven't seen them at their full potential like they were when they were in the bubble. So that sucks. I kind of want to see them actually play as a full squad, because we can't really rank where they are, because I don't think they're even in the playoffs at this point. So maybe that's how it's going to be for the rest of the season, and this is all the Heat have, and this is what we need to judge them off of. But you kind of want to hold some optimism that some of these guys are going to come back and they'll be able to play the rest of the season with a full squad. So, because you look here, Dragic struggled. It would have been nice to have Hero in this game, even though they won. It would have been it would have been a nice cushion for the Heat, but that sucks. Also, they need to find a new power forward, because Kelly Olynyk will not cut it for this team. I'm sorry, he's not good at basketball. I don't know what's wrong with Mo Harkless, but to be honest, I would rather have Mo Harkless play than Kelly Olynyk, but that is just my opinion. Okay, the next game, the Lakers and the Jazz. It's still going on, but it's kind of a blowout, so I'm just going to make the video early now. To be honest, I didn't even have that much stuff written for the game, even though I watched the whole game, because I really had no takeaways except for the fact that the Lakers are missing Anthony Davis and Dennis Schroeder pretty badly. There's apparently to NBA.com, their starting point guard was THT, but it was probably LeBron, but it is what it is. Either way, this team is missing out. I saw Jared Dudley come in the game in the second quarter, so when Jared Dudley's in the game, the Lakers are missing some depth, and that's pretty evident in this game. The first thing I wrote: Jazz don't miss from 3. Right now, at this point, they are 19 for 41 from 3, which is just amazing. And if we're being honest, this Jazz team might be the best three-point shooting team in NBA history. There were some pretty good three-point shooting teams like the 2016 Warriors, 2016 or 2017 Rockets, but there are so many three-point threats on this team, and especially Mike Conley. He was 4 for 4 like in the first half. Bojan Bogdanovic is a great three-point shooter. Royce O'Neal is a great corner three-point shooter. Donovan Mitchell can hit the three. You guys have like Niang, Clarkson, coming off the bench who can all hit threes. Also Joe Ingles. So it's just 3-point bombs for them. Yeah, that was all I really wrote because that's the only takeaway I had from this game. LeBron did his thing. Yeah, there's really nothing. Montrezl Harrell had a pretty good game. I'm pretty sure the last game made a good game, so it's good to see that Montrezl Harrell off the bench is finally figuring things out for the Lakers. And this team is really missing just Anthony Davis and Dennis Schroeder a lot. They need scoring. They desperately need scoring. And that's what those two guys bring, so hopefully those guys come back soon. I know Anthony Davis is out till mid-March, and then I don't know how much longer Dennis Schroeder will be out because he has, health and safety protocols. So we can just look at some of the other games. I kind of tuned in at the third quarter for the Celtics-Hawks game, but I didn't really find anything too interesting other than the fact that the Celtics just couldn't hit it, just couldn't score. So, yeah, 26% from three, so that's not too good. I think I said this in my last video. Don't really know what's going on with the Celtics. Why they are struggling. Looks like Kemba didn't play tonight, so they had the GOAT Jeff Teague play. Nope, just kidding. Everyone hates Jeff Teague. All Celtics fans hate Jeff Teague for some reason. But hopefully they can figure it out. I think Robert Williams can be this center guy. I think Tristan Thompson is good, but they need floor spacing still. Also, Jason Tatum needs to learn to be a better playmaker. This game he did not shoot well, only 1 assist, so he's not too effective when he's not hitting his contested shots and stuff. I think for a while I wasn't even talking into the microphone, so I think at one point in this video it's going to be super soft. Oops, I'm not editing this. So, you get what you get. Oh my goodness, Danilo Gallinari, 10 for 12 from 3. Holy cow, 38 points. Trae Young, only 5 free throws. Good, he's not foul baiting anymore, and he's actually shot well from 3 this game. Oh, Tony Snow, probably the best basketball player on the Atlanta Hawks. He had 12 points. John Collins, I don't know what they're going to do with him. Yeah, I guess the Hawks just shot pretty well. Or at least Danilo and Trae Young did. Tony Snow played, so that's cool. Still, no Chris Dunn. Rondo only played 10 minutes. I haven't really watched any Hawks games, to be honest. But, I hope they figure out what they're doing soon, because I thought they were going to be a playoff lock. But, everyone in the East is kind of on the fence right now because they all suck at basketball, apparently. Let's look at this Minnesota-Chicago game. I think Zach LaVine had 30-something points. They went to OT. Yeah, Bulls need overtime to finish off Timberwolves. Should be fun. I've watched one Bulls game, but I want to watch more because I really like Zach LaVine a lot. Yeah, he had a great game tonight. 35 points on efficient shooting. Amazing. Kobe White had a good game. So did Wendell Carter. And Thad Young. It's great to see Thad Young. Thaddy Daddy. Is that what we call him now? Tomas Satoransky had a pretty good game. Overall good game from the Bulls. So I know Rusty Buckets, or should I say Busty Ruckets, because every time he sees the Bulls win, he busts. And then Kenny, of course. Dang. I really hope Anthony Edwards can put up 20 points on like 50% shooting at some point in this season. The guy always drops 20, but he just does not shoot it well. So, yeah. Towns had a good game. Malik Beasley did his thing. Man, this Timberwolves team is struggling. They miss D'Lo. They need a guy who can shoot the ball efficiently, somewhat efficiently at least. Didn't really watch any other games. Actually, I watched part of Charlotte and Phoenix in the first quarter, but then I got bored because I was like, what the hell is going on? Bro, stop putting this in my face. LaMelo Ball, oh my gosh, 20 points on 64% shooting, amazing. Malik Monk, he had 29 points, which means next game he's only going to have 4 points on 5. No, that doesn't make sense. 4 points on 2 for 20 shooting because he doesn't know how to have 2 good games in a row. Looks like it was a team win for the rest of the. Yeah, you get it. A lot of guys who scored 10 plus points. Devin Booker, all-star player now. 33 points. Pretty good at basketball. Chris Paul had a good game. Man, DeAndre Ayton's got to shoot more than 8 shots. I'm sorry. The guy is a physical monster. He should just be dominating everyone in the paint, but it is what it is. Yeah, well, you can't tell too much what's going on in the box score, so I'm not just going to assume things on what happened. Taking a quick look at this close game here in Oklahoma. Oh, looks like Lou Dort hits a 3-pointer at the buzzer. Amazing. Luguentez Dort. Probably the best player on the Thunder. No, he's not. Shout out to DeJounte Murray for putting a lot of fantasy points on my team tonight, so that's great. Oh, DeMar DeRozan did not play. Looking at this, Shea had a great game. 42 points, amazing. Yeah, Lou Dort, he's just become a pretty good 3-point shooter at this point. What is he shooting from 3? I love how fast my Mac is. Alright. Oh, only 33%. I thought like the beginning here, he was like shooting 40-something%. Dang. I thought he was just a good 3-point shooter. I guess he just had a hot streak at the beginning of the season. It is what it is. I'm 18 minutes into recording, and my Mac is starting to blow up. You can hear the fan. It sounds like an airport. I'm going to end the video now. Please go like. Please subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at nba.pickup. Go check out the video that's going to be popping up on your screen like about now. And have a nice day.